Yo, what's good? What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, YouTube? It's your boy Big Kizzle, man, back again with another one. Um, Shit, I've been getting like real creative with this YouTube stuff now because I'm feeling more comfortable. The more people reach out to me, the more I feel like, damn, people actually think like me, So that energy comes to me and I feed off of it. I'm not sure if y'all done seen my my new animation short that I'm doing. It's got to get pushed back a little bit more because I thought I could just instantly do it, but it seems like I'm gonna have to do some more programming, like learn some Python scripts and all that to get it, because you can get you can animate a photo, but when it comes to the videos, it seems I gotta do frames and frames. It might be an easier way, but I just haven't found it yet. So it's gonna be, instead of coming soon, it's coming soon. Coming soon. So I'm gonna work on mastering that in the background, but that just shows y'all how my creativity is going with this, and I want my channel, when I grow to master this, it's gonna be like a Miramax film type experience for everybody, and that's the way I wanted to be, because as a kid, I drew. I know how to draw. I know how to paint, all that. And so artistic things are my nature, and I'm gonna share it with this the more I get comfortable with it. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to let y'all know that our negative thoughts are infecting us. You know how a disease infects you? Yeah, our negative thoughts are infecting us to the point of no return, Let me ask y'all a question. Who or what do you let live rent-free with you without paying rent? Who? Is it your mom, dad, kids, maybe even your spouse? Let's stop right there. That's physical. Now, me personally, I told y'all I'm spiritual, so when talking to me, we're gonna go back and forth from spiritual to physical. What if I said, do your thoughts live with you in your head apartment rent free? How about that? Now, if we break that down, you're gonna have your positive thoughts, then you got your negative thoughts. So you got two different roommates. Which one you let live with you, that's on you. Mind you, thoughts create images. If you think this shit, you're gonna start acting like it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna start acting like it's real. So be mindful that Napoleon Hill once said, whatever the mind could conceive and believe it can achieve. Your mind is the most powerful thing ever. And the more I learn this, the more I study the mind. Positive thoughts. Now, don't confuse this with positive people. You got positive thoughts because nowadays people only think positive when something good happens, like somebody buys them something, or somebody tell them their hair look good or their shoes look nice. Then they get this positive energy. Ain't no telling what they thinking before that. Let me tell you something. Beware. Be very aware of people who think and talk positive, but they only become positive when you buy them things. Like, they are materialistic people. You want to be fucking aware of a materialistic person who acting positive, but they only positive when they get materials, because that's a sign. That shit to me is the devil. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, because what that tells me is that, bitch, I can never make you happy because you are only happy off external stuff. Like, you an external person. You don't have no internal joy. You don't have no internal happiness. So how can I make you happy if you done became materialistic and you only pleased by external things? Mind y'all, I told y'all, thoughts become actions. Thoughts create images and they become actions. So a person has been thinking about materialistic shit so much that they have became. Thoughts become actions. They created this image so much that no longer do they require material things. They became materialistic. Like they became that. So you got to be very, 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 very careful of that. Negative thoughts. A lot of us ain't gonna even know where the negative thoughts we have come from, but TV is called programming for a reason. It's television, live vision, tell your vision, tell the lioness of vision. Television, you know, it's tell your mind of vision. But I've been with women who used to watch the Bad Girls Club and shit and be like, all this stuff don't do nothing to me. It don't do nothing to me, but yet you would notice that the person or your significant other would start acting as if that damn show was real. And it's no different from a kid watching the Power Rangers. He see the karate and then he go to commercial break. All he doing is hi-ya. We are humans. You can't tell me if that child felt that. You didn't feel this negative shit from watching this evil Bad Girls Club shit. You cannot tell me that. You can play with your coach or your baseball coach or your football coach. You can't play with me. You cannot lie to me and tell me that. So a lot of the negative programming that comes from visuals we see, the games we play and all that, Grand Theft Auto. I promise you, I walk down the street every day and it look like Grand Theft Auto, and I get to thinking that somebody finna show up on the house with a damn grenade launcher or something. It's just your mind. Your mind is so powerful and it replays all your images, everything that you think about. And we got to get rid of the negative thoughts. The negative thoughts. You know what a rash is? You know how a rash could get infected and all that? Well, your mind could get infected with this negative thoughts. That's a rash too. And it can become so infectious that it could become a disease. Reprogram your thoughts. Unlearn what you learn. I remember when I was little, grandma used to always say, the world already against you, why not believe in yourself? They're going to start believing you once they know you believe in yourself. And they know you believe in yourself by the thoughts you carry. You carry yourself like you know what the hell you're doing and all that. So everything coincides and it ties in. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, I've heard of stories and I've been around, true story, been around doctors and older people who said that on one hand, there were a group of patients who they were told they finna die, and their thoughts, their mind, it conceived it and it believed it. And as Napoleon Hill say, they achieved it. They died. They gave up their thoughts. But on the other hand, you'll have doctors who tell you you're gonna die and then you don't die. Tell you you're not gonna walk no more and you walk and they don't know how to explain it. It's because they're physical people. Like, they don't understand. There are patients who have really did something in their mind and accepted they got cancer, or just started living their best mental thoughts when they realized they was gonna die, and they overcame it. And the people that panicked, thoughts killed them. So it's very serious, y'all. It's very serious. Watch your thoughts, guard them, Guard your mind, guard your heart. Children, y'all too. Watch your thoughts. The shit y'all watch, the games y'all play, is secretly entering you and programming you, and you don't even know it. It's called program for a reason. It's called game, but this shit not a game. You're being programmed and you don't even know it. So check your thoughts. Remember I was telling y'all about sitting on a pedestal, you know, just hopping out of your body, sitting on a pedestal and watching all the thoughts. Just look at them. Pay attention. Pay attention to them and see, do you have more negative than positive? Because if you don't think you could do something, then you can't do it. If you think you could do it, you one step ahead of the crowd. I love y'all. Be safe. Guard your mind. Negative thoughts are infecting us. 1.